yeah, you try to get killed by this thing called, like, the Eraser, which is basically like a Galactic Federation spy, someone in Adam's platoon. Spoiler alert, turns out it actually is Adam that's trying to kill you. But is it? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. The point is that they sent an assassin in the team to kill Madeline Bergman and destroy the station and all evidence of there ever being a station in this program that went on. So you meet her, and then she's like, "Oh, Adam approved this this thing to clone Metroids," and then Samus is like, "What? I can't believe he did that!" And so she gets pissed at Adam, and then she just starts approving things herself. In this game, you don't actually collect upgrades; you just get them approved, because in Super Metroid, she ended with all the upgrades, right? So in this one, like, you can't use missiles until Adam approves it. He says, "Okay, you guys can use missiles now, or you can use power bombs now." Let me tell you about that. When I get to the ending, I'll tell you about the power bomb thing. Ooh, felt good. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the plot. So you do that, and then you find the place where they're making the Metroids, or where the Metroids are. Then there's a big-ass long cutscene where they explain the whole plot and the twist. I'm not even sure what the twist even was, because I just didn't understand it. So apparently, this is what I gathered from the game. Apparently, the Federation wanted to clone Metroids, and they asked Adam, and Adam was like, "No." But then they said that he approved it anyway. So they just basically forged his signature and said that. That's why they... It's just frustrating, is all. So they, like, forged his signature and said that he was in charge of cloning Metroids when really he wasn't. But there's this one part before that where you go into, like, this complex, and I was ready to battle a Mother Brain clone, because they start talking about how there's this MB girl that's like an AI that was programmed like Mother Brain, and the Federation is stupid. Let's just talk about that for a minute. When you make an artificial intelligence, it's gonna go berserk and try to kill everybody. So let's make another one. This time, it won't. And let's put it in human form. Oh, by the way, the twist is that the bitch you saw who said that she was Madeline isn't. Her name's Melissa. Melissa Bergman. So basically, you find Madeline Bergman at the end of the game, and she's like, Melissa's still alive. So Melissa was really the Mother Brain AI that they programmed to control the Metroids. And then she somehow became human. I have no idea why. They didn't explain that. She just somehow became human, and then Madeline was like, "I'm gonna make you my daughter." So then she named her Melissa, and so there's some crazy, like, mother-daughter stuff there, and, like, abandonment issues and that kind of stuff. But, it's basically the plot. However, at the end, when you go to the biological weapons research area, I was excited to see who the boss was gonna be. I saw these fried up guys and the big, like, tyrannosauric, like, noises coming, and I was like, oh man, if this is Kraid, I'm gonna shit bricks. It wasn't. But it was also one of my favorite bosses. It was the Metroid Queen. You battle the Metroid Queen, and the Metroid Queen is not easy. She's hard, like in Metroid 2. I like the Metroid Queen because she's a hard boss in Metroid 2. You gotta, like, crawl inside her and you take damage while doing it, so basically you kill her by crawling inside and laying a power bomb, which I had no idea that we could do because he didn't approve power bombs. No point in the game did it say, "We now approve power bombs." You're supposed to already know it, so I had to look it up, of course, how to kill the Metroid Queen. Yeah, you gotta lay a power bomb in her stomach and then she dies. That's the end. So then they have an ending sequence, and as far as ending sequences go, I was a little disappointed. However, Samus has on this great outfit, this, like, green, like, army jacket sort of kind of thing, has her hair down and stuff, and then she has on these, like, black, like, tights and big, like, white heeled boots. I like that sort of thing. I like to know that Samus knows how to accessorize. And then, apparently, you get to go back and collect all the items and fight Phantoum, who was the real final boss. Why they decided to pick Phantoum of all bosses to be the final one, I have no idea. But you fight him, you escape, then there's another ending sequence. Oh, that was a good one. Then there's another ending sequence, and then that's the end of the game. So, basically, they remade Metroid Fusion and put it in a pretty package. And, but, as much as it had its flaws, it was still an enjoyable game. So if you guys play the game and you know everything about it, then you might understand how I feel about it. So how do I feel about Metroid Other M? I'll see you guys later. Oh, I should play something. Maybe I'll play something. Okay, I'll just play some stuff. I'll play Uncle Tom's Cabin.